In a rare but increasingly visible trend, the Supreme Court of India has, in recent months, recalled or substantially modified its own judgments. Hello, this is Ruchi Bhattar, and in this video, I'll explain the process and these decisions spanning big environmental disputes, multi crore insolvency battles, stray dog regulations, and even a panchayat case from Rajasthan. But how does the Supreme Court even undo its judgment? Let's break down. Under Article 137 of the Constitution, the Supreme Court has the power to review its own judgments. A review is filed when the court is believed to have made an error of law, fact, or procedure. These review applications are typically heard in closed doors of the judge's chamber of the same bench that delivered the original judgment and without fresh oral arguments. A recall, however, is even more exceptional. Unlike a routine review, a recall happens only when there is a fundamental flaw in the earlier judgment, such as fraud, suppression of facts, denial of hearing to necessary parties, or jurisdictional errors. A recall doesn't decide the case again, it simply wipes the slate clean. And then there's curative petition, created by the Supreme Court itself in the Ashok Hurra's 2002 case. It is the last possible remedy in Indian law. It exists to prevent a miscarriage of justice even after review has failed. Curatives are heard in chambers by the senior most judges and are granted only in the rarest of rare situations. With these powers in mind, here are four major recall and modification decisions that have put the spotlight on judicial self correction. First, the One Shakti judgment recalled. On November 18, a 2:1 bench of Supreme Court recalled its own May 15 judgment in the One Shakti case, which had barred the union government from granting post facto environmental clearances. The recall came after concerns that the earlier ruling jeopardized nearly 20,000 crore worth of public projects, including a completed AIIMS in Orissa and a functioning airport in Karnataka. While the court has previously held that retrospective environmental clearances are a gross illegality, Chief Justice B.R. Gavai and Justice K. Vinod Chandran, in a majority opinion issued on November 18th, actually recalled the previous judgment that banned such clearances. But Justice Ujjal Bhuyan, who authored the earlier judgment, dissented, reiterating that retrospective clearance is derogatory to the environment and that such clearance is a curse. This recall marks a high stake clash between environmental protection and public infrastructure imperatives. The second, Bhushan Power Steel recall. The second recall came in a massive corporate insolvency battle. On July 31st, the Supreme Court reversed its own May 2nd order that would have liquidated Bhushan Power and Steel Limited and scrapped its 19,000 crore resolution plan. Why? The court admitted that the earlier judgment had applied incorrect IBC principles. The original judgment, dated May 2nd, had set aside the 19,000 crore resolution plan submitted by JSW Steel, finding it violative of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. Recalling the judgment, a bench headed by Chief Justice B.R. Gavai held that the earlier ruling had not applied the correct standards flowing from established IBC precedents. More unusually, the court noted a factual error that the parts of the judgment reproduced submissions that had never been made during a hearing. It termed the misattribution a serious flaw that compromised the integrity of the decision. The recall nullified the earlier judgment and reopened the dispute for fresh application. Third, the stray dogs order modified. On August 22nd, the Supreme Court softened its earlier August 11 directives on stray dogs. The earlier order required authorities to capture all stray dogs and keep them in shelters within 8 weeks, prohibiting their release back into neighborhoods. The directive triggered widespread concern with critics warning that large-scale confinement was both legally unsound and practically impossible given the limited shelter infrastructure. A three-judge bench of Justices Vikram Nath, Sandeep Mehta, and N.V. Anjaria revisited the matter, calling the earlier order too harsh and inconsistent with the Animal Birth Control Rules 2023. Those rules mandate that sterilized and vaccinated dogs must be released back into the same locality. The modified order now allows dogs to be captured for sterilization, vaccination, and deworming, but requires the release thereafter, except in cases of aggressive behavior or suspected rabies. Municipalities must designate feeding spots, and public feeding outside these zones is prohibited. The court accepted that its earlier direction had not sufficiently accounted for on ground constraints, including the operational limits of the ABC framework. The modification reflects a more balanced approach that considers public health, child safety norms, and animal welfare. Fourth, the Rajasthan Panchayat case. A fourth recall arose from a more contained but instructive dispute in the Uchchain Pradhan case. Here, the Supreme Court withdrew an earlier September 1st, 2025 favorable order after discovering that the petitioner Himanshu Avana, a former BSP MLA's son, had concealed the fact that he had already been removed through a no confidence motion. A bench of Justices P.S. Narasimha and Atul S. Chandurkar found the suppression amounted to a fraud on the court. The bench last week noted that Himanshu committed a serious act of misleading the court and recalled its earlier relief, imposing rupees 8 lakhs in costs, noting that such abuse of judicial process would not be tolerated. Now, what do legal experts have to say? Terming such recalls deeply disturbing, some legal experts say that the Supreme Court is reopening final judgments without following established principles of review or curative petitions, which risks the court's credibility and creates uncertainty amongst lawyers and litigants. On the other hand, some experts feel this is simply the CJI exercising extraordinary powers as master of the roster and that judicial finality is misunderstood as review and curative remedies mean the last word is rarely the first. The Supreme Court is a polyvocal institution with 34 judges sitting in many combinations. Recalling, experts say, makes course correction not only natural but sometimes necessary. With that, thank you for watching.